Hi Scorpio, thank you for coming to my channel. For those that have returned, thank you. I am here with your December 2018 forecasts, and let's see where we're heading for the wrap up of 2018. Now Scorpio, you are one that likes to really be out there. You like to be a little bit different, so why is it going to stop now? I do feel very much as though I need to talk to you, Scorpio, about your understanding this month, in the month of December, that anything that ends, it merely just makes way for new beginnings. So be aware that you may feel things coming to conclusions or completion, or even fruition through the month of December, and that may make you feel a little bit like, oh, it's done, whatever it is. But understand that if things don't end, new things can't come into your life, and that's what's going to be happening this month. Okay, I do feel that as you hit into 2019, you're going to hit into it with a bang, and you're going to be bringing about all these new things that you wish to see. But in order for that to happen, Scorpio, we do need to have a few endings. Okay, now I do feel very much as in the first quarter, maybe up until the 8th of December, you're going to come to the understanding that not everything is as it seems. Now Scorpio, we do know that you like to have the last bite, and generally you don't let people get the better of you or situations and circumstances that are around you. But I do feel that you may be uncovering some truth in a situation where you thought you had it all figured out. Do not worry about that, Scorpio. It's merely allowing those new beginnings in. I do feel very much as though there needs to be some sort of communication between you and another. And it does feel as though people have taken up what's not been said, but haven't stopped to see through what has been said. So you may have come to a conclusion, or somebody around you has, about you. And actually what's needed now is communication. It needs to be resolved. There needs to be that discussion. And Scorpio, you do need to be reminded not to start biting before you've even allowed the other person to speak. I do feel very much as though it's almost like looking through clear skies in that week. You are going to see things very differently. So do not be shocked, because like I said, it's going to bring about those new beginnings already for the new year. Now I do have to say very much, Scorpio, that almost towards the middle of December, it's all about keeping your focus, you know, in one place. Intentional focus. Okay, so if you are wanting to do something, if you are wanting to achieve something, you need to be focused on it. You need to not just say, oh, that's what I really want, and then carry on regardless of something else, because that's not how things are birthed into the world. You need to keep your thoughts, your feelings, and everything else about you focused on what those targets are, what those goals are within your life. And I do believe that up until the first half of December, particularly in that second week, multitasking is not for you, Scorpio. Please do not do it in that week, because you will clearly benefit from focusing on one thing at a time. I do feel that you also will be needing to let go of some of those things that you've been juggling for other people. You've been holding reins for other people, Scorpio, and that's not like you. So why are you doing it? And stop doing it if you can, because you're spreading yourself so thinly in doing so that nothing that you do then gets achieved in a way that you wish it to. I hope you understand that. I do feel very much that by the 16th, your inner spark is going to be growing, and it's going to lead you to question what you're really passionate about, and that's going to be different to what you thought it was. For some of you, you may realise that you're going in a very different direction to what you want to go in. It's not too late to turn that around, Scorpio, and it is just a case of shifting, reevaluating what you need, and then going back down that path that you thought you were going down. I do feel that for some of you, you've been living life, other people have been living their life through you. Okay, that needs to stop as well, Scorpio. You know your own mind, so you also know that someone else's guilt is not yours to carry. You do need to follow your dreams and your dreams alone. And I do feel very much as around about the 20th, you're gonna have almost like an aha moment. It's gonna be a case of, wow, this is what I really want to do. This is what really gets me going. This is what makes my heart pump faster. And it's almost like a new lease. And it's just enough to get you over the hump, because for some of you, Scorpio, you are not going to enjoy this festive period because it's just not you. You don't like the festivities. But do understand that passion that you're going to come across, pick that up and run with it. I do feel that it is going to be a time of questioning what you really want to do, very much so in the month of December. And I also need to say, okay, for some of you, you're going to be embarking or at least looking into new education opportunities, new ways of learning in order for you to move forwards. For some of you, this is going to be sort of healing modalities. For some of you, you're going to be looking into Reiki. For others, it's crystal therapy. But for some of you, that is where you're going to be looking at. And if that's where your mind's taking you and your heart's taking you, then follow it, because you're obviously meant to be doing it. I do feel very much, Scorpio, that come the 26th, 27th of December, around about that time, you're going to feel the need to stand out from the crowd. Now, we know you like to do that, Scorpio, but I feel like there's going to be a different opportunity coming up that you haven't experienced before, and you're just going to run with it. You're going to take that opportunity. Please do, when you see that coming, because it's just going to allow you to feel that inner child, that inner adventurousness within you, and you're going to feel alive again, okay? You're going to feel a part of you that you haven't felt for a long time. And it's almost like being bold and daring and this is me. That's what's going to come about from that. So please do take up those opportunities when they arise, Scorpio. So I do believe very much that for you, it's coming to the understanding that out with the old, in with the new, with regards to situations in your life, and also those inner worlds that we share and that we roam quite freely, some more than others. There is going to be that train of out with the old and in with the new all the way through December, beginning of December, with that looking deeper into things and actually seeing things for what they are. And that's how your December is going to kick off right through to the end, and it's going to culminate in you showing yourself to the world. This is me, you know, in some way or another. Please do that safely though. Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me. I do hope this is giving you a small piece of guidance or inspiration for your month of December 2018. I do wish you so many blessings and a really safe and awesome festive period. If you'd like to book a reading for the next year, my email address is below. Do come and join me on Facebook if you may, Natalie Collins Intuitive Medium. I would love to see you there. It's quite interactive. Do comment, do let me know how your November went, Scorpio. I really look forward to your comments, and I do get back to every person that I possibly can, because I appreciate all of the support and all of the encouragement that I get from each and every one of you. So until we meet again, Scorpio, ciao for now.